Today we are talking about single mothers. Why is it that most times than not, if you ask a guy, would you date or marry a single mother, they would say no. Let's get into it. There are so many things. While compiling this video, I saw so many things. I just had to select and know the ones to bring to your table because I don't want the video to be extra long. But at the end of the day, I'm going to give my own opinion on what I think about it. Let's get into it.
What is this trend of men shaming women for being single mothers? And not just men, women too. Because 2 weeks ago, I saw a particular post of a girl, she said, and thank God, say our own friend turn the girl to single mother. He pained the weary. My friend turned her, it sweet me say my friend turned her to single mother. Is being a single mother now a thing to be ashamed of?
Being a single mother is not something to be ashamed of because you are bringing a child into the world. But it also depends on how you are bringing that child into the world. I believe there are 3 kinds of single mothers. There are the ones that got married to an abusive partner and they had to leave their partner. That's one. They have their kids and they are no longer with their partner. The second one, there are people that got married to a partner, had kids, and their partner died. Now they are with their kids, they are single mother. Most times when people talk about single mothers, they are talking about the third one. The third set of single mothers are the ones that got pregnant, maybe from dating or from having you understand? So they got pregnant and they became single mothers. Most times when people are talking about single mothers, that is what they are talking about. In as much as we have different reasons why you might end up being a single mother. And with that being said, from her own example that a friend talked about her friend impregnating somebody, I don't think it's a thing to be proud of. You are bringing a child into the world and having a kid is always a blessing, but it's not something to be proud of that you just got pregnant without having anything, without getting married, even sometimes without being in a serious relationship. It's not something to be proud of.
But do you even understand how this thing works? That a man and a woman came together to have intercourse. Like, sometimes it's not even consented. These women are great. But let's talk about the consent. She agreed, you agreed, both of you entered, but you did the deed, right? You did the deed. This girl got pregnant. Decided to put out, first of all, 1 year of her life on hold to bear the stress, to bear the pain, to bear the shame in most cases. You left this girl to cater for the child that both of you made together. Then she decided to give birth to this child, to start training this child, the trajectory of her life. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm always very passionate when I speak about women. I'm sorry.
I'm not in support of having a kid and leaving your child with the mother and behaving like if you didn't bring a child to the world. For you to live with anybody, you should know that if you are not doing anything to protect against having a child, you are actually trying to have a child. I don't know if that sunk in. Okay, I don't know if it sunk in. I don't know if it got through to you. If you are not doing anything to protect against having a child, you are actively trying to have a child. So when you bring a child into the world, even if you don't intend on getting married to the lady, even if it's a one night stand, even if it's a fling, even if it's a friend with benefit situation, you should be willing to take care of your child. I know that everything is tough. I know that you have your goals, you have your dream, you have this, you have that, but you should be willing to take care of your child. That is one thing I strongly believe, because it takes two to tango. She didn't bring the child into the world all by herself, so you should always play your own part.
Right. The trajectory of this woman's life has changed drastically because she decided to keep a child to bring life into this world. And now it's not a thing of shame. It's not a thing to shame a woman with. You now hear they go turn you to single mother. They go, what? Who do this thing to us? Listen, you see all this thing that you people are doing, the repercussion is coming in front, because time will come when women will say, you know what? I don't want to dive deep, but what is going on? What is this shame for? Why are you shaming a woman for deciding to bring a child into this life regardless of the pain, regardless of the shame, in spite of it all? Why?
If you are married and you brought a child into the world, everybody would appreciate you. I don't think there's anybody that will be like, why did you bring a child? I don't think there will be any shame or stigma attached to it, because you are married. You have a home, you have like a structure for that child and that family. But if you get your child outside that setting, there's always this stigma attached to it. You can say it's not supposed to be so, that the man and the woman, they lay together, that both of them are this, both of them are that. But as a lady, you know that you can get pregnant, you know that it can disrupt your life. You should always try to avoid it if you don't want it. That is the only thing I can say about that. I know it's a double standard, but that's the reality of life we live in. There's always these double standards between men and women.
The level of single mothers for these days is fucking alarming. Yes. Guy, all these guys will be saying, say you are not ready, or like this girl. Bro, they give am belle. Yes. Because no guy want to do anything with a single mother. Look at me now. I newly broke up. Now I define new girlfriend. Any girl I touch for single mother. Any girl I call single mother.
Truth be told, the number of single mothers now, it's alarming. There are so many single mothers everywhere. You talk to somebody, they'll tell you, okay, I have 2 kids, I have a child, this, that. I don't think it used to be like this when I was younger. But the number of single mothers now, very, very, very alarming. And most times than not, I don't think any guy wants to date a single mother. I mean, seriously date a single mother. Most times than not. I'm not telling you that you won't find any guy to date you, but most times than not, a single guy without kids won't want to date a single mother. And these are the people that want to get married. They won't want to get married to a single mother. They won't even want to date you seriously. They won't want to take you serious in dating. They can be your friends, they can sleep with you, they can be friends with benefits, but they won't want to seriously date you. That's just how it is.
And for my side, I know if you do anything with any girl be single mother. Yes, even to knock single mother self, they fear me as a guy. I know if you knock single mother. If you know say like a girl or you are not ready, bro, no to give am belle. No guy want to do anything with any single mother. Single mother is like terminating that girl's image. Once I hear single mother, bro, the kind of raise what the tear and the tear raise will say my 2 legs side with the hair go to touch my head. Bro, if you know say you are not ready or you no want marry any girl, remove hand from giving that girl belle, remove hand from pregnancy. I will tell you for free. One love.
I don't think anybody intentionally impregnates anybody, especially in this situation. Nobody wants to be tied to anybody. Nobody wants to have a kid. But sometimes when the passion is high, they tend to do things that leads to that kind of situation. Like I said previously, most guys won't want to date a single mother. That's just the reality. It's not like if you won't get a single guy without kids that would want to date you and take you seriously. But most guys won't want to date and take you serious.
A lot of guys don't really stereotype single mothers. I swear, single mothers, they don't stereotype them well. A lot of guys think say when they see single mothers, it means say she dey irresponsible. Now why man no one stay with her, say she go get 1 or 2 bad character. You understand? I hope say say sometimes, most times safe, they don't already carry the belle. They can't find out say the person they carry belle for head no dey inside.
I understand where it's coming from, but as a lady, you know that somebody is not thinking straight or somebody is not a potential partner, why would you allow the person hit it wrong? Why would you allow the person inside you? No, now it's you taking away the responsibility. You should accept that responsibility. It was your decision to allow the person in you. If you were raped, it would have been a different situation entirely. But for most cases, they allow the person in them, and at the end of the day, they figured out that this is not the kind of person I would like to spend the rest of my life with, and they left that particular situation. So you saying that they realize that the person does not think properly, it's not an excuse. But that's just me saying.
Although some of them too, they go carry belle because they want trap man down. He can't cast. You understand? He can't backfire. But most of them, they always find out later, say the boy no get, or maybe not just mistake, fluke. It's here, everything enter. You don't understand? But I know the stereotypes say, okay, a lot of them they irresponsible or they lose. Now why they carry belle? You don't understand? Now imagine that time where we say, now my mother they take care of all of us. Imagine maybe one man they scope my mother at that time, or imagine if the man mental, no say na good woman, now my popsy na know really. My popsy really mess up that year. You don't understand?
I can understand the fact that you had relations with a person and mistakenly you got pregnant. It happens, but you should always try to avoid these kind of situations, and most especially if you are having anything to do with anybody, you should always make sure first that the person is somebody that has a good head on their shoulder, person that thinks well.
Bro, can you marry a single mother? Girl we don't born before, we don't drop one.
Mba, I no fit.
Why you no fit marry single mother? Person we don't born before. Why?
You suppose be saying na me suppose tear her, no be saying another man go come tear her and come leave her for me. No understand. Maybe say na me be the first person where she get baby for. I no fit go marry girl wey be say she don't keep boy out for outside for another person. You know understand? I no fit. Me I no fit marry single mom. I no fit.
What to make all of Nagus?
It is just like a natural instinct for men most times not to want to associate themselves with single moms. But let's keep on going.
Still no fit marry single mother. You get anything wey single mother do now?
I no fit. Yeah, just be the thing just be like saying a course. The thing just be like saying a course.
Okay, just be like saying a course.
Yes, just be like saying a course. I no fit.
My people, as you can hear, he say no fit marry single mother. So you watching me, can you marry single mother? Comment your opinion in the comment section. I know that relationship is not for the weak.
It's a natural instinct. It's just like how you like something, but you can't explain why you like that. Just like for straight guys, you know you like women, you don't like men. It's just that's how it is. You tend to avoid certain things. It's built in your DNA, it's built inside of you. That's why I said for most guys, they won't want to date or marry or associate themselves with single moms when they don't have a child themselves. I can see, okay, maybe you have your own kids and she has her own kids and you created a blended family. That one is more understandable. But for you being a young guy without having any offspring, you want to start taking care of another man's offspring. Man. It's a difficult conversation to have. Though I know that love overcomes all things. It depends on how much love the person have for you, for him to override that natural instinct. But most times than not, guys won't date a single mom. That's just my own opinion. Maybe other people might have different opinions too. With that, we've come to the end of this particular video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and stay tuned for more. Bye.